Hey there, guys and gals. Welcome back to the Collector's Table. Today we are unboxing the one and only HeMan from the Masters of the Universe 1/6 scale toy line over there at Mondo. This guy right here is the 1/6 scale Deluxe HeMan set, the exclusive timed edition figure that we ordered earlier this year. Now, these things must have already been in the works because it arrived on my doorstep just over 24 hours ago, and I thought it wasn't going to arrive for another few months. So I am absolutely excited, and I was totally stoked to get at the collector's table to rearrange everything, which is what I've done. Pop out a couple of my Mondo 1/6 scale figures here to help me unbox this HeMan figure for this awesome occasion. This right here, I am very excited to have bought, to have gotten in on before the time had run out. And I barely squeaked in there, but I got this one. Now, not only was I so excited to get this one, I actually bought two. And the reason being is because this deluxe set has armor and shields and weapons and everything and accessories to match multiple waves of our favorite 80s HeMan figures. That's right. This thing's got a lot of accessories in here. We're going to go over it from top to bottom, from shield to sheath. That's right. We're going to go over this figure here momentarily. But let's go over the box art of this figure. And then, before we go over the box art, go ahead and hit like on this video for me. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel. I'd love to have you on board as a subscriber. And go ahead and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future Masters of the Universe unboxings and videos and Mondo videos and news, because I absolutely love Mondo. They're one of my favorite 1/6 scale figure creators. Now, let's take a little closer look at this box art. If you're a Mondo 1/6 scale figure fan, especially the Masters of the Universe toy line, you're going to notice this box is definitely different. This HeMan box right here actually has those figures on the box, and it has other artwork that's not, Castle Grayskull or Snake Mountain. That's what Mondo has previously done with a lot of their figures in terms of the good and the bad. This one, we have all three of those deluxe HeMan figures, the accessories that is, on the one figure that we get. And we get all this other artwork that surrounds those three HeMan figures that you can actually create with this box set. You get the awesome Mondo exclusive logo up there in the top left of your screen. You get the Mondo logo down the bottom right of your screen. And on the back here, we got that totally awesome By the Power of Grayskull reading here that we can go ahead and do. That is really, really cool. One thing that Mondo has kept true to their boxes is that they actually have a magnetic box cover. Let's go ahead and pop this front sleeve part open. We're going to pop this open and then get you that first look inside there. And we see a lot of HeMan, we see a lot of accessories. And then we see that totally awesome box art continued on the left side of your screen, where you see HeMan in front of Castle Grayskull with his sword up in the air. That looks awesome. All right, before we go over all the accessories and everything that's on this HeMan, I wanted to let you get a look at the figure right out of the box and on the stand. Now, I put that stand together. That is the Mondo stand that they've always used, that has the M for Mondo at the very bottom of that stand. There it is. There is that M, that Mondo stand there. Love that very much. This figure looks absolutely amazing. So we get the regular HeMan face sculpt. Really looks awesome and chiseled here. This Mondo regular HeMan head sculpt looks just great. Love the blonde hair. Love all the musculature and the painting and the artwork and detail on this figure. Look at him from head to toe as he spins around there. You can see where they painted along the striations of the muscles on this figure, from his hand veins and muscles down all the way down to his legs there, where his boots are. So you see all those muscles. That is just awesome. I wanted to go over the appearance of this figure first. He comes with the classic regular chest harness, chest armor there, with that symbol right there in the middle of his chest. Looks awesome. Love the red on silver there. A little bit of charcoal gray as well. Looks really cool. I love on his left forearm. I absolutely love that arm guard there, that armor there on his left forearm. Then we have some more around his right wrist there. That arm guard there, that wrist guard. Down here around the waist, we have the gold matching there. The waist band, the waist armor there with the wrist armor, the gold matching. Looks really cool. The detail on this is awesome, okay? If you've never held a Mondo 1/6 scale figure, they are absolutely massive. They are thick, they are heavy, and they are impressive. I'm just going to tell you that. They are. I absolutely love their 1/6 scale figures. This HeMan figure, this deluxe figure, this exclusive timed edition 1/6 scale figure is no different. This furry covering here that he wears is actually an actual, like, I don't know what the heck the material is, the fabric that they use, but it's very, very furry is all I can say, really. It's a very nice cloth, and it's got a lot of fuzz on there to it. Same, too, down here around the top of the boots. And then we get down to the boots, and you see this awesome light brown cream color here. Then on this darker, like almost like a copperish look, you know, down here, brown look. I just love this awesome neutral or regular head sculpt here. We just see HeMan with his awesome face there. I just love this head sculpt. I really do. It's really cool. All the eyebrows, the blue eyes, just piercing through to you. Him just, you know, relaxing you, letting you know, hey, he's going to take care of things. Don't worry about Skeletor. Don't worry about Hordak. Don't worry about any of them. And then you can actually see the lips there are painted very well. And the paint job on the head sculpts, it just carries on. You know, like I said, all the striations and everything of the muscles everywhere, including the abs, everywhere, all painted great. Same too as that head sculpt. We also get, okay, this right here is the wow factor. Look at this. We get the head sculpt of our classic HeMan in classic colors. Look at the color variation and the face expression variation and just the musculature of this head sculpt in my hand of the classic version compared to the newer, sleeker HeMan. Big, thick, heavy, really, really yellow, cartoonish blonde hair. You see a little bit of the teeth there with the whiteness there. The black eyebrows and then the black eyes. So there's really no color in the eyes. There is color on the head sculpt that's on this HeMan figure. You can actually set up your HeMan figure with that vintage classic look, which would be really, really cool considering we get all these extra accessories. So we have those two head sculpts. They look absolutely amazing, but there is a third head sculpt. We get an awesome angry HeMan. Oh my gosh, you don't want to tick HeMan off. My gosh, but someone did. It was probably Skeletor. You see that hair color matches the other head sculpt. The eye color does as well, the eyebrows. They're more wrinkled up. He's more angry. He's got a snarling look, and you probably can't tell really well, but those teeth are actually individual teeth that are inside there, and they look absolutely amazing. That mouth is open. He's snarling. He is mad. So you get those three awesome head sculpts, and they look awesome. So you've got a choice of head sculpts you want to use. I'm going to leave the one that's on them for the purposes of this video, but man, I like all three. This deluxe HeMan figure actually comes with a total of 5 sets of hands. And then there's another interchangeable accessory we're going to go over here momentarily. But we have those hands. We got one where he's pointing and multiple hands where he's holding, and then those fist hands for a really cool display ability and posability of this just awesome Mondo 1/6 scale figure. We are now going to go over the armor and all the other accessories, including the awesome chest armors that we get. We get a total of 3 chest armors. Now, I've already undone the back part of this regular classic chest harness, chest armor piece. It actually just pops in and out of this place, almost like a belt, which is pretty cool. It pops right inside here. So we're going to pop that off, and we're going to put on another chest piece. We have this awesome battle chest armor here that we're going to go ahead and put on this HeMan character, and it's going to go on this HeMan 1/6 scale figure via magnets on 4 spots on this front and back pieces of this armor. We're going to go ahead and pop this on just like this, and there we go. Now, a key to getting that armor to clasp very well at top, you got to move the head forward a little bit, and then it'll actually let it clasp, and then you can relax the head down, and it rests over top of this armor. As you can see, this is like totally awesome metal-looking battle chest armor here. This is really cool. So you look at it, it's got actually some pieces on it where it almost looks like it's been like, you know, grinded down or whatever, chiseled down with something. That effect, I absolutely love that. Anything you can put on there like a weathered effect or like a battle, you know, a scar, battle wound effect on this kind of stuff is absolutely amazing. But it looks metal, it looks metallic, it's silver, and it just looks awesome. Now, that's cool. That's really cool. But what else can we have on this thing? We actually have magnetic pieces that go on the front. We have swappable H's that go on the front of this totally awesome battle chest armor here. And that is the regular H that is undamaged. And it goes on there, as you saw, via magnet. Just looks awesome. We pop that thing off there again, and we can put on this other H that is actually battle damaged, battle tested. Look at those wounds and scars, knife marks, cut marks, claw marks, whatever you want to call it, on that H. So with this one on here, you see we have a dark brown back here. We have the light brown of HeMan and some silver around that H on there. As you can see them side by side there, you see that color scheme a lot better. The dark brown, the light brown, and the silver, and then all those battle wounds. That looks absolutely amazing. What HeMan figure would be complete without some weapons? So in his hands, I've swapped out hands to show you the new hands that hold. He has the power sword, which looks awesome and amazing. You can actually twirl it around in his hands. These hands are absolutely amazing, and you can see both sides there. It holds very well. That sword is made to look really awesome, just like the power sword. It's got a nice little charcoal gray handle there. Just looks awesome. And then we have the battle axe, HeMan's battle axe in his right hand. I kind of like that little display there. Look at the color variation on that battle axe. The detail on these weapons looks amazing. Look at this. I love this little like really dark yellowish to light brown on there with that silver and the black to break up all those colors. Really cool mismatched colors. Love that. And then we're going to turn this around here. You're going to see on his right ankle there is the ankle knife that comes with the sheath. It actually pops out, and then you put it back in there just like that. That's pretty cool. You can have that a little bit higher if you want to, but that's an awesome thing right there. It actually has like a stretchy band that goes around his ankle, and it also has that cool knife in there. Love the gold on brown on black. Really cool. That sheath looks really nice. The sword and battle axe looks great, but it doesn't stop there. There is more. HeMan gets the totally awesome classic shield here. If you look at it on the front there, you see the awesome classic look of it. The silvers, the golds, and the reds on there. Looks really cool, doesn't it? Yes, it does. I absolutely love that. Really nice. You turn it around and we see the handle and the arm cover piece. So you put your arm through there, HeMan's arm, and then he holds that with his hands. If you want to put that in there, I'm not going to put that on there, but it looks awesome. These shields and all these accessories that Mondo makes for these 1/6 scale figures is just top notch. Looks great. It's got a little battle damage to it too. That's cool right there. We're going to set that down. All right, guys and gals, my last and final set of accessories are all go hand in hand. It's all the Thunder Punch HeMan accessories. We're going to start out with the shield because I'm not going to put it on him. And I've already put like the snap caps inside the Thunder Punch shield. And you see that it's inside there. Well, it is removable, and I already put it in there because I just wanted to be in there for this video here. So it's in there. It looks pretty cool. We have that HeMan H there on that shield. It just looks cool. Look at all the detail on there. The silver, got a little bit of charcoal gray there to break up that silver palette there. The red of the caps looks great. The light brown, really dark yellow-ish look of that H looks great. The red of the caps looks amazing. A little bit of cracks on here. That really cool. And then you go to the back here. Some more awesome detail and design work. Just looks really awesome. And we got the handle again and the arm cover where HeMan would slip his arm underneath that and grab a hold of that handle right there to hold that shield. If you want to put him in the Thunder Punch look, you can use that shield. Looks great. All right, guys and gals, I have completed out the Thunder Punch He-Man look. Okay, we have that totally awesome chest harness, chest armor piece that we get there. The classic look of that thing just looks absolutely amazing with the reds, the black lines around it, making it look really cool. The silver H and the silver around the red of that chest harness looks awesome. We're going to spin them here in a moment, but I wanted you to see all this stuff together. Now, we got the wrist guards there, the Thunder Punch wrist guards there with the dark red, light red, and silver carried on there. Looks absolutely amazing. The shield looks awesome, as we've already went over. We set that down, and we see we have the Thunder Punch yellow, orangish, fiery colored sword there, the power sword, which looks awesome. I got that in his hand. That looks pretty cool. Absolutely love that. We got all those head sculpts. We have all that armor. Let's turn them around here so you can see the back of that chest armor. You remember that piece on the back of our classic Thunder Punch He-Man? Well, they recreated it very well. Look how thick that thing is. Just really awesome. There's no action or mechanism or anything on this right here. We get the caps in there, which looks awesome. We get this right here. This He-Man can pack a punch, but he doesn't have that power punch, spinning, twirling, punching, spring-loaded action. That looks awesome. And just in case all this right here wasn't enough, all this stuff on this figure, everything we get here, in case that wasn't enough, we get the Thunder Punch, like electrified electric, yellow to fiery orange Thunder Punch effect here that actually can attach to his hand. You pull off one of those hands, you can put this Thunder Punch electric effect here on his hand, and you can actually use that and display him with that. As is with Mondo, they have 30 plus points of articulation, including the head. We have our normal shoulder, big hulking shoulder movement. We have swivel motion at the top of that bicep. There's elbow movement back and forth, looks awesome. We also have this awesome wrist movement, of course. He's got the up and down, forward, side to side, and then a swivel motion at the hips and the ab crunch movement, which is great. These big hulking legs have movement to walk. This guy moves very well. He's got double jointed knees down here, so you can move those knees really well like that and have him move. And then it goes side to side. Just really awesome joints here. Really cool, double jointed. We also have some great movement down here at the feet. This figure just looks absolutely amazing, and he's ready to go into your Mondo or just your 1/6 scale action figure toy collection. All right, guys and gals, that is it. That is the Mondo 1/6 scale Deluxe He-Man timed edition, exclusive edition here. I've got him in this totally awesome Thunder Punch armor and everything. Looks awesome. We get extra swords. We got the battle axe. We got multiple shields. Just absolutely amazing. We got all these awesome head sculpts, including that totally awesome classic vintage look. Absolutely love that. The chest armors, all these armor pieces just look amazing. This figure is just absolutely, I think, a must-have to your 1/6 scale MOTU collection. So if you can grab yourself one, go ahead and grab one on the secondary market. I'm happy that I was able to get in on this timed edition. I am that A's Nostalgia Toy Guy. Thank you very much for joining me at the collector's table once again for another totally awesome, cool unboxing and review. This time it is the Mondo 1/6 scale Deluxe He-Man, the timed edition, exclusive edition figure here. This really cool, multifaceted, multifunctional, multi-He-Man figure here. I look forward to getting back to Collector's Table real soon to unbox something awesome, something cool, something old, or something new. Hit the like button for me if you would. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel. I'd love to have you on board as a subscriber. And go and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future Masters of the Universe unboxings and videos and Mondo news and videos. Now, this He-Man here, this Thunder Punch He-Man, he's got to go battle Skeletor. And, I can't stop him. I can't even come close to stopping this He-Man figure. He's got to go. He's given me enough time to go over him from top to bottom. He wants you to leave me some comments on what you think about him. It better not be bad. Now, I've got to let He-Man go. He's got to go take care of business, and I must let you go. But I'll be back at the collector's table real soon.